This is a general reading for Aquarius for September 15th through the 21st. So if Aquarius is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am again offering that complimentary reading of 30 minutes for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of September. And do know I read all of the comments and so appreciate your words of encouragement and support. So thank you so much. Now, if you are not a subscriber, or if you think you've been a subscriber, please look at the video and see if it says subscriber if you think you are. Because sometimes there's this thing that happens, I don't understand, something goes on and you're unsubscribed. All you have to do is resubscribe if you're unsubscribed. And if you're not a subscriber, please think about it because it doesn't cost anything. It is absolutely free. I'm not going to send you any email, text, nothing, you know. I will not be intrusive. I will send you something if you win the, are selected for the 30-minute complimentary reading. But that's as far as it goes. And then if you're a subscriber, you can hit the notification and you know when the videos come out. So that's the advantage, and it helps the channel and it doesn't cost anything. And free things are good. The other thing is if you like the video, put the thumbs up, please. I am, again, in September, have that 30-minute reading for $22. And it is normally $30. And the money will be going for my vet bills because, you know, I have the care for Gypsy at her end of life care. And then Jason is having some health challenges, and I spent 180 euros today because he has a bladder infection in his white blood cells. The blood count is down, so he's on antibiotics, and he had blood work, and so that added up. So that's where my money's going, to help my fur babies during their costs. So think about that reading. Helps me, helps you. And also, you know, send me an email. My email address is down below. And also below this video is a description of the other readings that I have available. If you're interested, those are more live, interactive. You can ask questions. It's usually for WhatsApp, and then you can ask the clarification as we go along. So please consider that. And I have my little crew here. Nina is supervising here at the table, and Jason's in the bedroom. I'm now allowing him in this part of the house now that we've taken care of some of his health hygiene issues. Gypsy's outside with Hope, and Milo's in the living room on the dog bed. So that's where my crew is today. And I have shuffled the cards, Aquarius. I asked the guides, do they have anything to tell you before we, I do the Celtic cross, which I'm using the Morgan Greer, and they said something about letting go. I don't know, we will get more into that as I do the Celtic cross, but they're saying something about letting go of a situation or letting go of something. I will be doing the Celtic cross. I will pull some oracle cards as directed by your spirit guides. So let's see what we have coming up this week, Aquarius. The week of the 15th through the 21st. And the very first card is the Hangman. So you're sort of in limbo, crossed over by new beginnings, the Ace of Rods, new opportunities. At the base of it is the Knight of Rods. Could be someone helping, you know, that's, it's like some sort of business endeavors, projects coming up. Behind you, the Queen of Pentacles. On crowning you in your thoughts is your wish, the wish card, and that's the Nine of Cups, thinking about your wish. Ahead of you is the Ace of Cups. Now this could be home, this could be love, or this could be loving yourself. We'll put some more cards here. Then we have the Six of Rods, moving forward. This is the energy card of now. You're not feeling like you're stagnant anymore. You're moving forward, which could be letting go, moving to a situation. Temperance, This is a, you know, don't run, stay true, stay true to the situation and use some discernment. Then we have the Two of Rods. Boy, this is all about rods, opportunities, a project, and the final outcome is the Tower. Now this will be your letting go with balancing your money. Six of Pentacles. Could be looking at some job offers. Temperance card with the Five of Cups. Because you have cups here. You have that Ace of Cups. And you have the Wish card. Now you have the Five of Cups. Then we have the Hierophant. Queen of Rods with the Ace of Cups. The Wish card is the world. You're wishing for the world. You're wishing for, you know, manifestation. That's what you want, is manifestation. The world, and it's manifesting in all aspects of your life. All aspects. Then behind you, the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Then we have the King of Rods with the Knight of Rods. Queen of Swords crossed over by the Page of Cups. Boy, all of a sudden, you have all these people cards. Boom, boom, boom. You know, because you have the Queen of Rods and the King of Rods, and the Knight of Rods, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Rods, and the Knight of Rods. All just clustered around here. Lots of people going on, and lots of people involved in this situation. It could be, you know, the cups can represent home. So it could be some energy around the home. It could be family units. It can be some decisions involving this. It can be moving to relocating, moving a home, people involved in that. It could be relationships, love coming to you. And then I said, if you don't, you know, if you don't want a new relationship, it can also be loving yourself. So let's see what's going on here. And then you do have your Tower moment. Your reading is about, you're feeling like you're sort of just waiting in limbo for direction. There you are, just like, where am I going to go? I'm sort of taking a pause, waiting for things to happen, being affective, not being interactive. It's not the energy card of moving forward. It is just sort of hanging around, waiting to see what happens. Crossed over by, here's your Ace of Rods. Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're hanging around seeing what's going to happen, and there's offers. And it could be because you're waiting for the beginning, or you see the beginning. It's assessing. It's things coming to you, but you're waiting to see how it sort of plays out. It could be offers, and you're waiting to get more information, or you're waiting for some communications from someone about this, but you are not a driving force of the direction at this point. You're just sort of waiting. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups, and this is a message. Could be a message from the Queen of Swords. And usually the Page of Cups represents a message about home or love. So you're also waiting, this could be waiting for some information, go ahead, from the Queen of Swords. It can be, I get someone, it's involving real estate. And you're waiting for something, a message from this woman. Maybe you're buying a house. It could be a realtor. It could be someone buying your house. Or it can be a relationship that was involved with the Queen of Swords, or you could be the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who knows what you want. She's very directive, very direct. This is what I want. I stay to my world, and I know exactly what the direction I'm going. And this is a message from this Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So you're waiting for this message from the Queen of Swords, and she's going to deliver the message, and then that gives you a little shove to be able to go forward. Then this is like the go ahead. So, okay, we hear from the Queen of Swords, so now we can start moving ahead. Because at the base of it is the Knight of Rods and the King of Rods. Now, I get that this can be, it could be a different, you know, it can be family members, for example, like an older person and a younger person. It can involve a situation. It can be attributes also. That the King of Rods can also have the characteristics of the Knight of Rods, or it can be, you know, moving forward. Sometimes the Knights are the energy of moving forward. I get that also the King of Rods could also be a little bit immature, could be. Okay, you could also be waiting for some direction, or some decisions are involved about these two individuals. It could be part of the family unit, for example, or it can be representing someone that's making a decision. The Rods, it could be an organization and dealing with the Knight of Rods, and you know, it could be like a company, a realtor, a job. It can represent a job, for example. This could also be employment, because Rods can be employment, or it can be a project. It can be some action that you're going to take moving forward in a direction for prosperity. It can be that you're looking at the direction to go for things to go forward, and people are involved, including the Knight of Rods and the King of Rods. Could be projects that you're going to have, and it's involving these individuals, which are going to give you, it's the Ace of Cups, or excuse me, the Ace of Rods, and they are part of that. So it could be involved with a project with these two individuals. I think that is very possible. And you've been waiting for the message, and then you get the message, which is your go ahead. So you're no longer in limbo, because behind you is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Now, this can be an organization, or it can be a job. The King of Swords is generally a boss or someone that makes a decision, and the Queen of Pentacles can be prosperity coming to you, for example, or you could be the King of Swords. And usually Pentacles represents prosperity or money coming to you, and it could be, and I also often read the King of Swords as an organization, like a business or something. So it could be a job, it could be money coming from, but that's behind you. So that was part of moving forward, money coming to you, maybe a job, even a job offer. That's behind you, because what's on your mind is your wish in having the middle of the world. Now, I think that you see that the new beginning with the Ace of Rods is that new opportunity, that the door is opening, and you see this as a way of opening for prosperity to come to you. And in the past is this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, so that's part of it. You have people involved in the dynamics of this situation, which can be a new project, it can be a job, it could be an entrepreneur thing that you're thinking about, of your own business. It could be business dealings that you have with these people, could be funding, it could be contracts, could be government authority, like if you are starting your own business. But your wish is the middle of the, that you're manifesting your world. And I see the action, the energies, because of this beginning, that you now see that it is very possible that your wish will come true, that you will have the world, you will have everything that you want. That's what's on your mind. And it is the beginning of the path to having that. The Ace of Rods is the beginning. You have all these people that are assisting you, are involved in it. It could be contracts, it could be negotiation, it could be funding. But there's people involved in the direction of this project, whatever it is. It could be projects around your house, for example, remodeling. It could be a job. It could be setting up a business. There is energy of moving forward to having your world, and that's what your wish is. Because what's coming up is the Queen of Rods and the Ace of Cups. Now, for someone, it could be love coming to you. And see that the Queen of Rods is, you know, the woman who knows who she is. She's in touch with her emotions. She's very open, and she's got the sunflower there. You know, the things are sunny. She's manifesting, and it's the sunflower here represents positive outcome, growth. It's like a harvest that things have been tended, and this is the prosperity coming. The sunflower, because it's the fruit from your hard work. And there's also the beginnings of the Ace of Cups. Can represent a new home. Through your hard work, you're having a new home. This could have been realtors, for example. If you're selling a house and moving to a house, it could be all the paperwork involved with that. Could be a new project. Could be a remodel. It could be even a community endeavor, like if you're involved in any charity. But this could also be love. It can be a new relationship coming to you. But remember, you have free will, and you do not have to have that relationship. You can learn to love yourself. Be the self-love. Now, you're feeling very positive. Well, around you is moving forward in the Hierophant. The Six of Rods represents the go-ahead and victory. There's the wreath of victory right there. And it's from the direction of the Hierophant, which can be an organization, it can be conventional thinking, it can be government. I think that for some, you have some involvement with the government. You could have been waiting for a decision. Maybe you applied for some benefits, you're waiting for some settlements, and you feel that the energy's there, you can go ahead. It could have been funding for a new business, or it could be decision by a government so that you can go ahead with your new business or a new project, or funding, or money coming to you from a decision made by this government person, or even moving, that they said, okay, now you can move to your new location. It's cleared for you to go. Like a new project, a new housing project, and they say, okay, there's an, they have the occupancy permit that the project's done, and now the house can be occupied. That, there's something that says, okay, go ahead, and you have the feeling of victory and moving ahead from the decision of the Hierophant. Because then you're starting to look at your past. The Five of Cups is looking at the past, and it says be temperate. Now, this is for someone, we have that Ace of Cups, and you're reviewing the past and past relationships. It could have been a broken relationship, and you have the Three of Cups of how things didn't work out. And this is a time of reflection. The Five of Cups, you have the Two in reserve, you have new possibilities, but you also have the past. And as we go along, we learn from those past experiences, and it makes us who we are, that we are our experiences up to a point where we are, that we have those experiences and they're learning. And if we are making good use of those lessons, then we recall back what we learned from that. And we look at similar situations and recall what we did, what we could have done differently, our choices that we had. And it says be temperate. In this case, I'm thinking, and with your Ace of Cups, do not rush into a new relationship. Do not or into a new home. It says be temperate. Take your time. So I know that for some, it's very lonely to be alone. and that you want that love in your life. And it is also that whole rush thing where you know, that, you know, new connection kind of thing. And there's a lot of energy in that. It says, be temperate. Use your discernment. Do not rush into something, because recall your lessons in the past, and use your discernment in your choices for the future. Now, for me, it just came in, a thought came to me that sometimes we pick the same person over and over again because we're still working on our own issues. And there's a certain type of person that we go for. And how did that turn out? You know, use your discernment, use your temperament, be temperate. That's what dating is important for, so you can get to learn that person, and over time, you can see, does that resonate with you? What are their things that you've been looking for, your negotiables, your non-negotiables? What sorts of things are important for you? Is it important for them to like children? Is it important for them to have empathy for others? Or is it, you know, maybe it's very important for them to have great hygiene, whatever it is. And that's where you're going to look at what's important to you. How about how they treat you? You know, when you're beginning to date, it's all the honeymoon period and everyone's on their best behavior. It says take your time. Now, it could also be, if you're moving to a new place, take your time. Okay. For some, with all these people, you're moving to a new place, and you know, as you're moving to a new house or something, you get the building, that you have the inspection, and take your time. You know, the house or the new place could look great, but then you find out that if it's a new house, for example, you'll find out that there's lots of claims on that builder, that the people who've been occupying in that development are very unhappy because the walls aren't trued and things start gapping, or the foundation, the land is not solid, and it shifts, and so things can be cracking. It's being discerning if you're moving to a new place. Take your time, investigate it, and gather your information. You know, because it could be builders and all the subcontractors and the financing, and they're saying whatever it is, if it's a relationship or moving, take your time, be temperate, because you do not want to have a situation that's going to take a lot of energy for you to try to resolve it. And so go with eyes open so that you can make wise decisions, because we have something here about work, and you're looking at, here's your 2 of rods, you know, you had your ace of rods, and now we're at the point you had your ace, and things are starting to, maybe all this is about a project, could be a house, or it could be some way of making money, prosperity. And then you have your 6 of Pentacles. Someone's maybe going to help you financially, or money coming to you, or a job. So you're looking, deciding, you've got your crystal ball, you're making some decisions about what are you going to do, and money is involved. It could be an outlay of money, it could be decisions about investing, it could be a job, it could be creating your own business. But this is at the point that you're at. And then here's your final outcome. Here's the Tower and the 2 of Pentacles. Could be, and there's a couple of different ways that you could look at this. You know, and Spirit said about letting go. Tower moments are like the push. And it's like, okay, you have been stalled enough. what comes to mind is those Disney movies where the little cartoon characters sniffing the flowers and taking their time and nothing's moving along. They're just sort of, you know, it's not, they're not, you know, they're just being in the moment and enjoying the moment. However, it could be that they're not going down the path. And this is like, they're saying, okay, you've taken enough time and we're going to give you a push. And that's what this Tower moment is. Okay, so you've had your time, you've been your hangman, you know, it's time to start moving forward. Here we're doing the Tower. And the Two of Pentacles is there's a couple of different ways to look at that. Balancing, looking at what are your alternatives with your Two of Rods, and now you got the Two of Pentacles. Looking at what are your alternatives, or it could be trying to balance money. And looking at what are you going to use your resources for? Or it could be looking at alternatives. Which project are you going to go for? Or how are you going to spend your money? It could be making maybe a decision about which house to buy. Or it can be a decision, a push from the Tower, which is the universe, saying, okay, time to move forward, and you're looking at what direction are you going to go, and how are you going to balance that? And the universe is saying, okay, time to move forward, and you're looking at what are your alternatives? What are your alternatives you're going to have? Now, we're going to pull some oracle cards for you. And Nina's being so quiet. I had quite a day because I had my medicine yesterday, and so it sort of hit me hard today. I have to look to see if I get any side effects from it. Like one of the side effects can be heart failure. It's really good to have a medicine that could kill you. Okay, so we're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle. So today it was just, I was tired and my stomach didn't feel too good. And then I get, the other side effect is bone pain. So, you know, I didn't feel too good today, but I feel pretty good tonight. It's very quiet outside. Angels and archangels and spirit guides, what is it that you want for Aquarius to know for this week? Help and guide them in making wise decisions. And angels and archangels and spirit guides, what are the cards? Okay, the first card is TikTok. Time is marching on. And we can get more clarification of that. Then we have poised, ready for things to happen. We all prepared. TikTok is being aware of the time. It's number 30. And it is right here. Timeless, divine timing, immeasurable time. Divine timing, that is knowing that there's the synchronicity, that things come in due time. It's all lined up. And it's sort of like the dominoes, you know, if they're lined up and then they have to be in sync. And that's why sometimes it just takes time because it isn't lined up yet. And once it is, then things go smoothly. And that's what you want, is things to go smoothly. Poised is waiting for things to happen. You're all ready. So these are one, you know, it's like a progression. And then the third card is truth be told. Truth be told is look at the truth of the situation. You're going to get some enlightenment. And that can be your Tower moment. And then you have insight. And remember, you have the Temperance card too. So it's very important to be temperate. So, you know, with new opportunities, truth be told, wait for the truth. Use your discernment. Look for the universe to give you messages, cues, so you can make wise decisions. You're ready for things to happen first, making wise decisions, and then TikTok, everything in due order. Okay, so let's pull another card, which is going to be these Divine Beloved, and then I'll pull a meditation card for the week. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that you have for Aquarius for this week? And if you haven't subscribed, please consider being a subscriber. The channel is increasing. And if you would like that $22 personal reading, it's a 30-minute reading. It is a very good price if you check the prices of other readers for a half hour. And even the psychic phone lines, it's way better. You're not going to get a reading for $22 with those lines. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card for our Aquarius here? And here's the card. Sacred self, I know I am love. And you have that Ace of Cups. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. Aha, isn't that something? That's pretty cool. And we'll pull another card. Spirit said pull another card. And angels and spirit guides. Oh, and I'm supposed to pull an affirmation card from Louise Hay for you. And here you are here. Mystery, I rest in the unknown. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rests peacefully in the unknown until the right and timely actions are shown. I offer the mystery to you alone. It's just being in the flow, waiting for things to happen. Being in that, the other card that you had, the tick-tock. So it's the timing. The Louise Hay card for your affirmation. And I'm going to pull one card for you, Aquarius. And here it is. It is safe to look within. It is safe to look. And look, there's the sunflower, just like the Queen of Rods. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in myself. Now take a picture of that. It's an affirmation of how wonderful you are. Love yourself. Maybe that's what your Ace of Cups is. It's love yourself. Now I'm going to have the meditation card for this week for you from the Starlight. And I really appreciate you, Aquarius. Thank you for your support of the channel. And your card for meditation for this week is right here. Here. Replenish. The sun will rise and we will try again. The sun will rise and we will try again. Don't be defeated. Thank you so much, Aquarius. And Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.